let's quickly go through the syllabus, what we are going to cover and how it will help you cracking your job. Well, that's more important, right? 3 months course, week-wise structure. Okay, 3 months course, week-wise structure. Every week we need to finish whatever we have like been given in the syllabus. I need your dedication on daily basis. Do not attend the class from mobile. Like, I will not accept actually. Make sure that in mobile you can't do this pen testing course. I need everyone laptop, at least standard configuration. Try to extend your RAM to 16 GB if possible. If you have 8 GB RAM, please try to extend to 16 GB. Okay, please do not get frightened as I am telling you this thing, but without this you won't be able to do your labs in smooth manner even at your home. Okay, because a lot of things will be there coming to you. Kali Linux, at least you need 4 GB to run this Kali Linux and do the hacking stuff. At least you need 4 GB. Okay, and apart from that, we have in the lab, in the course curriculum, we have some vulnerable labs, right? Again, that you will run in your VMware, in your virtual machines. So those will again take your extra RAM as per the vulnerable machines. Someone maybe 1 GB, someone take 2 GB. Okay, like that. So it is best to upgrade your RAM to 16 GB if you have 8 GB RAM. Okay, and if anyone can't afford, don't want to upgrade from 8 GB to 16 GB, that is fine. So we will see. We'll see how we can also do the lab in that manner, but it will be slow. Do remember that. Okay. Now, one is Kali machine, the de facto pen testing box. Next is Burp Suite, the de facto standard proxy server tool. Without this, we are nothing. Without this, we are nothing in pen testing. This is part of your web application pen testing. This is part of your mobile application pen testing. This is part of your API endpoint pen testing, and so on. Burp Suite is a de facto tool. The image you can see, just 1 second. This one, this image. So this is Burp Suite. Okay, this is Kali Linux. This is Metasploit, one framework, one pen testing framework present inside Kali machine. This is a pen test framework present inside Kali machine. Wireshark is a sniffing tool. That means we can capture the traffic. We can analyze the data packets. We can analyze the traffic. The moment you hit one website, for example, facebook.com, till it reaches the Facebook server and then it comes back to you. All the traffic you can analyze through Wireshark. Very, very interesting. You have one vulnerable application, for example, Facebook. With Burp Suite, we can capture the traffic. You can tamper your parameter. You can tamper the data. You can send your malicious payload. You can send the tamper traffic to the Facebook server. From server, again, response will come back. That also we can capture in the middle, in the Burp Suite. Okay. Even response manipulation can also happen. I assume everyone here from BTech background. Tell me if I am wrong. Is there anyone not BTech?
I'm from BCom background.
BCom.
No,
Why?
I'm from BA.
BA. Okay.
I'm also from
I
BCom.
am from MCA.
MCA is fine. Like BA, BCom, BSc.
BSc.
Okay. So it's a mixed culture then. So then we have to go through that. So rest assured, we will cover everything from the scratch, what we need to jump the topic, okay, one by one. Everything will be covered. SQLmap is an exploitation tool. Nmap is a port scanning tool, like to find out what exactly services are running on the target box, so that you can enter through that. So we can exploit into that. Okay. Nessus, a vulnerability scanner, network vulnerability scanner. So you can run the tool against your target machine, find out what are the loopholes, what are the vulnerabilities in the network infrastructure, right? Splunk is a tool for SIM, your logging and event management, right? So a lot of things we will cover going ahead. So quickly, let me tell you the syllabus. Let me cover you the syllabus and how you can compete after this 3 months training. Analyze yourself right now where you are. So we will start from the very basics. As you told, a lot of members here are not from BTech even. So you will cover in week 1 all the fundamentals for all field members to come at one line. So after week 1, your BA persons, BCom persons, MCA persons, BSc persons, BTech persons, all will stand in same line. I will make sure that. Don't worry. I'll make sure every term will be covered for you to jump into next. Okay. So week 1 will be total conceptual classes, total concepts we have to cover, so that non-IT persons will now stand in the same pace. Okay. Being a trainer, this is very important for me, for all of you to be on same page. I have to make sure that, and I also need your dedication. Without your dedication, I will literally fail in this job. Okay. So make sure you will be dedicated. Once you will be on same page, then it will be easy for all of us. Okay. It will be easy for all of us to go ahead in pace. Okay. So I know this is very simplest thing I'm telling, but this is very important. Do not join the class in mobile. Do not get even 1 minute late. These two only I need. Okay. Rest you give everything to me. I will take care of you. Do not join the class from mobile. Do not even join the class even 1 minute late. If anybody is actually having some urgency, inform to admin and discuss with him first. So because this first week is literally crucial, guys. I'm telling you repeatedly. First week is literally crucial. I want a set of pen and paper with you also. Okay. Pen and paper, no mobile, not even 1 minute late to class. That's it. And rest, you leave everything to me. I will take care of you. Everyone. So then, are you talking to me? Yeah, kindly mute if not. So once basic will be covered, then sorry. Then we can jump to the Linux part. Okay, as we discussed here, the Linux. So we need actually the basic of Linux. Without it, pen testing, you can't proceed. We can proceed, and very easy also. Linux is very easy to learn. Okay, we'll make sure that. Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah, please.
You are stating that Linux is a very simple process, but everyone systems having only Windows. Then how we can install Linux process in we are not having
Yes.
softwares, no.
Yes. So for that, as I told you, your VMware, we are using VMware, the virtualization technique, right? So with virtualization, that's why I told like 16 GB RAM is actually good for our pen testing. So with VMware, you have your base Windows machine. So we will install the VMware software. So in VMware software, we are going to install all the other operating systems which we need. Your Kali Linux will be there. Your target machines, vulnerable machines will also be there. So everything will be there on top of our base machine. So we no need to dual boot our system. We no need to dual boot our system. So we have VMware. So with virtualization technology, we are going to install all the Kali Linux and other vulnerable targets which we are going to do in the lab. Okay, I hope it
Sir,
is clear.
in
Yeah.
okay, yes, sir. What you have stated, I have clear. In some systems, we have seen so many like means in switch user, some are using Linux process softwares, and another switch user he is using Windows software. We can run like that.
So two machines are there. One is completely Windows, one is completely Linux, you are saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. In single system, there are two
Hmm.
softwares that in a switch user process they are using.
Hmm.
Single switch means it's running in Windows, and another switch
Okay.
when we switch use the
As
system,
long as we are in NAT.
automatically.
Yeah, I got your point. As
Okay.
long as we are in NAT, okay, or bridged mode.
Oh,
So if you are
okay.
bridged mode, your ISP will give you same range of IP to everything, right? For my base machine
Yeah,
also, for your other VMware also, for your other operating system also. So either in bridge
yeah,
or
sir.
in NAT, we are able to resolve these issues. No issues.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So now in week 2, part of Linux. So again, all the non-technical persons like your BA become your BSc fellows will be able to jump a bit ahead along with the technical MCA as well as your BTech fellows, right? So at this week 1 and week 2, right now we will be ready. We will be totally ready to jump actually to the pen testing. Jump actually to the pen testing. Okay. So now cryptography, your symmetric cryptography, your asymmetric cryptography, a lot of concepts. The cryptography part, we will learn all the concepts here, which is really necessary for a cybersecurity professional, not only pen tester, for a cybersecurity professional to know what exactly cryptography means. We are using https://facebook.com. We are not using http://facebook.com. What is the difference between the two? One is using port 80, one is using port 443. One is secure, one is insecure. The when you enter your credential, for example, Satya and password is something tester for the Facebook page. So the credential is going and checking at the database level whether this user Satya is actually present or not in my database, right? If present, then only the Facebook server is allowing you to log in inside. So what is that funda? What is that concept of storing the credentials inside the database? That is also part of cryptography. The moment you hit your domain, facebook.com in the browser, till it reaches the server and comes back to you, and you are able to now display it in the browser. So that is also part of the cryptography concept. Okay, so this concept is a must. So that's why they have involved it in the syllabus. Without this, security is like blank. Okay, without this, security is like blank, because everything, the security works on cryptography basis only, the major part. And then, so first, what happened? Week 1, all the basics. To jump, you dive into the security term. Linux will help us attacking the target with our Kali machine. Next is cryptography, the concept which every one of us should know being a cybersecurity professional. Okay? And then we will jump on the actual funda part, how data works, how data flows from one machine to another machine. The moment you hit facebook.com till it reaches your router or modem, and then it goes inside the internet, and then it reaches its target server, etc., etc. And again, you are getting the response back. How does that happen? From the front end, we are not able to see everything. You are just hitting facebook.com in the browser and you are able to see the page, but behind the scene, how data is getting, like how data is passing from hop to hop in the network to the target server, again coming back to you, to your browser. So that the concept how data flow works from machine A to machine B, so that part we will cover in week 4. So security, doing some hacking without knowledge of the core skills is like you are throwing a stone in dark. And just make sure those are not going to help you out in the long run. Quickly, you can like see some videos. For example, you saw a video of Android hacking. One guy in YouTube is doing Android hacking. You saw the video and then you replicated. So you just replicated that thing without understanding how exactly the data flow works. What is the basics of security? So my point is basic is nil and you are doing the hacking. So there is no point. One person will ask you, your manager will ask you, or your senior will ask you a question and you will be void. Okay. So forget about that mentality from your mind. Whatever we will cover in deep manner, in good manner, so that your concept will last longer. Your concept will last longer. And that will help you. That will only help you grabbing a good package in the market. Note down this wording from me. Your concept is clear. You are able to explain to other persons pretty well. You will crack any interview in the market. You are replicating something, simply seeing some videos or something without understanding the fundamentals. You are gone. You are not able to crack an interview because that person will twist the question and you are gone. Once the person will twist the question, you are gone. So we will make sure our concept is clear. So then from here, week 5. So 1 month gone till now with all the concepts, basic methodologies, skills, and everything, the fundamentals. From week 5, your actually journey starts being a pen tester. From week 5, your actual journey will start being a pen tester. And we will kickstart our activity from your web application pen testing. You know, here I have written the things. So web application pen testing, okay. And then your identity and access management, right? How the authentication mechanism is happening in the system, okay, in the infrastructure, right? So what is authentication? What is authorization? What is the difference between authentication and authorization? What comes first? Okay. So this part, can you directly bypass a page without even logging in? Okay, that is also a point, right? You no need to give the credential and you can be able to take over one other person account. Okay, you are not supposed to get one resource, okay, but you are able to access the resource without even paying it. Okay. So all those stuffs will be part of your authentication and authorization bridge, broken access control bridge particularly. Okay, how can you dump the password from the database without even having the credential from the front end? Okay, so a lot of interesting even attacks we are going to perform in our lab. And do remember, the entire pen testing course is only 20% theory. I'm telling you from the beginning, be clear. 80% is practical. So that's why you cannot even skip a day. If you skip a day, the next day you are gone. Okay. Don't be afraid of these words. Rather, just make your mind to be with pace. Okay. And now the infrastructure vulnerability management, then your database dump, SQL injection errors. Okay, how can you dump the data from the database without having the credential? How can you make the system, target system down? We have Kali machine tools inside that can help us doing the DOS attack. DOS means denial of service. Service will be inaccessible after you initiate the attack. Imagine you imagine you are flooding the ICICI Bank application server, okay, with a lot of heavy traffic, and their server is not strong enough to protect you. Okay. And then very interesting email phishing attack, email spoofing attack. Okay. A lot of interesting things, man, you are going to cover here. And then some SIEM basics, your Splunk tool, right? Splunk tool. Incident response, how logging, how monitoring, all those things, basics will be covered. What are LLM, your prompt AI, right? AI prompt. So those also we are going to see here. Right. So most of the things will be covered for you to be successful being a pen tester in your early switch. Okay, in your early switch. I am making sure after this course you will be able to compete a minimum 2 years level of candidates in market, even more, who are dedicated, who will go with my pace. Pace means I will not run like that. Pace means daily basis task you need to cover at home. That's it. Pace means this only. Pace doesn't mean like running like this. Okay. Pace means whatever on daily basis, Monday to Friday, on daily part which we cover on the class, make sure before going to bed or even in the very next day morning, you will cover it. That's it. So that means next day you join my class, make sure you cover whatever has been covered in the previous class. I want only this from you. I want only this from you, and no mobile joining with a set of pen and paper. And I will also tell you quickly how exactly I take down notes. Okay, how exactly you are also going to take down this course. Okay, you will be very happy to see that. Okay, so this is just one of my batch notes. Okay, pen testing notes on every batch, on every class, every session. Okay, we are going to take down this kind of notes. Okay, we are going to take down this kind of notes. Everything, whatever we study, we are going to, we means we. Okay, we means we. Totally. Everyone is going to do this. I'll tell you how exactly we are going to do, how exactly we should capture our own notes with all the snapshots. This will be your lifetime notes, guys. This will be your lifetime notes. 10 years later, you will come to your notes and you will be able to resolve all your queries, all the links, all the references, everything we are going to keep in our note. Okay, so entirely from IT style, I will teach you. I assume, I hope you will also go with my pace. And most importantly, do not think that you are from BA background, you are like your BCom background, your BSc background, or whatever, or even cross skill, you don't know anything. Please forget that mentality from your mind. As I told you, be with my pace, give me your dedication. I'll make sure you can crack any interview up to 2-3 years level of experience. Okay. So that much confidence I will bring in you. That's my promise. Okay, so yeah, this is all about your syllabus, where you are going to be. If you are fresher, you can easily crack any interview. Okay, I'm sure Groviio will also give you some assistance, making sure you are dedicated, making sure they ask me which candidate is actually dedicated. I'll give them my personal review, which candidate is responsive in class, which candidate is actually attending dedicatedly the class. Okay, so make sure you do not even join 1 minute later the class. Okay. If that is so, then I'm sorry to say, literally you are not going to understand the rest of the 55 minutes class. 5 minutes you delay and you are not going to understand the 55 minutes of the class. Just make sure about that. And I'm pretty serious about that. I'm not joking. I'm pretty serious about that. Okay. So if you have still any queries regarding the timing and all, feel free to reach out your admin. They will explain you. But I'm pretty serious about the timing. We have hardly 1 hour to 115 minutes class maybe. So that again admin will confirm you if it is 1 hour or 1.5 hour class. But make sure you join on time, before time. 5 minutes before you join the class. That's it. With pen and paper. And rest, leave everything to me. Okay. So I hope everyone will really enjoy our class going ahead. And 3 months, forget about, this is my last line. Forget about, yeah, Murli, I'm coming to you. Just last line from my end. Forget about you will crack any interview. Forget about you will get a job. Just focus on study these 3 months. After 3 months, with my study pattern and with our all note keeping things, you will be able to tell me then whether you are eligible or not to crack an interview. Okay. Now, yes, over to you, Murli.
So whatever you have spoken till now, that everything is regarding the ethical hacking and all. So are we going to build the security for this or for this and all?
Build the security means?
I'm thinking about the cyber security. Whatever you have spoken, that everything is ethical hacking. Am I correct, sir?
Yeah,
So
yeah, ethical
whatever.
hacking, pen testing only. Yes.
Okay. What about the channel of cyber security? You mean to say this
This
is a
is
part of this?
this is only, yeah. So listen, the yeah, the question is, I got your question. The syllabus, this one, cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Why the term cybersecurity is mentioned? The syllabus covers 80% of ethical hacking and penetration testing. The rest 10 and 20% is about the topics like identity management, for example, your Splunk. Okay, those are not pen testing things, right? Splunk is part of your SIEM solution. So that also we are covering in our syllabus, right? So we are touching the other branches also, but the focus entirely on the penetration testing. Okay, the focus is entirely on the penetration testing. See here, your threat detection and incident response. Okay, so here we are going to touch the Splunk part on the last one. Okay, so this one is there, right? This one is there. And if you see the other ones, others are totally pen testing. Okay. This web LLM attacks, this is part of pen testing. Your email phishing, email spoofing, these are all pen testing. Your DOS attack, this is also pen testing. Sniffing, SQL injection, pen testing. Vulnerability analysis, this is pen testing. Identity and access management, this one is again like possibly a separate branch. Okay, not into properly pen testing, but yes, authentication, authorization points, password security, these are also part of pen testing. So I can say this is also part of pen testing. And web application pen testing is also again part of pen testing. And rest top 4 points subjects are, for which are obviously the basics to jump to security. So hence the name cyber security.
Got it, sir.
Yep. Anyone, please, anyone is having any doubt, please make itself clear today itself.
Hi Satya, this is Sainath.
Yep.
I have few couple of questions.
Yes, please.
So basically, you mentioned in the starting of the course only that most of the people are freshers.
Yes.
So basically, I am not. I'm having a 4 years of experience in data privacy,
Okay.
as I mentioned
Yes.
earlier.
Yes.
So how can I compete with the markets? Having 4 years of experience and coming to cybersecurity, ethical hacking. How can I compete with this course knowledge?
Yes. So now tell me your agenda of joining this. Are you going to be in the same data privacy line, still continuing that and gaining just these skills, or you want to cross skill actually jumping towards the pen testing?
No, I'm currently pursuing as a privacy analyst only.
Yes, that I got.
But I
But
really, yes, I really want to get into ethical hacking and pen testing and what are the and
yeah, so
maybe
for
relevant
you,
courses
it
in
is a golden
cybersecurity.
opportunity. For you, it is a golden
Yes.
opportunity. Why I'm telling you? Because after this training program, so right now you no need to. You no need to say like show your 4 years experience data privacy. So what you can do, 2 years into data privacy, the initial 2 years, and then since last 2 years, you are from pen testing background. That's it.
Okay.
As simple as that.
I mean,
So
can you be able to help me through that resume building and
yeah,
loading
yeah,
that?
definitely. I would love to. I would love to.
Oh, perfect. Because I was worried about that because I'm having this
No,
experience and
please
coming
do
into
not be.
it.
Please do not worry about that. I'll take care of everything. When I say everything, that means everything. Okay. Any doubt, any silly doubt, any questions, and to everyone, I'm telling you, please do not think about your background. Again, I'm telling you, the first 1 month, 4 weeks is all about making you on the same page. So I'll make sure about that. I will make sure even no one gets skipped from this point. Okay. So any challenge, any doubt, feel free to reach out to your admin. Even you need some extra assistance, what Groviio will offer you. That is also okay. Even I can once class will start, even I'll also get in touch with every person in person. Okay, in person. So that is my promise. So do not worry about that. I'll not let go everyone, as simple as that. Again, I'm not that kind of trainer even to show you PPTs and skip the course. As I told you, make your mind that it is totally 80% practical. You will come here, join the class, enjoy the class. 20% theory, you can read at home. I'll guide you. The moment I'll show you the practical, even it will start from theory itself, but just 10 to 20% theory. Rest 80 to 90% will be totally lab practical. So no one will get bored even. Okay. Totally interesting. Pen testing is totally interesting for sure. Okay. Just I needed this dedication. So what point I told you, stick to that. No mobile watching. Come with laptop. Try to upgrade your laptop to 16 GB. Make sure this will help you get the job. I'm telling you. Without lab practice, you are null. Without lab practice, you will be null. You will be void, and you will not do the practice. There is no meaning even for this course. Okay, so make sure about that. You will learn something here that you will remember, and the note structure methodology which I usually give, you will hardly see in any training program, like giving this is my notes. Think about how my student notes will be in the class. Okay, so just make sure that, okay, be ready, calm, with a strong head personality, that yes, I will be able to complete this 3 months course with good pace with our trainer. Show your dedication, you will crack the interview for sure.
And Satya, you
Yeah.
mentioned that we should be knowing about the Kali Linux before coming to class only, before
No, no,
joining
no,
the
no, no,
course.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Anyway, Linux part is there. Before
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you can
Linux, sorry.
group yourself. Yeah, group yourself from YouTube. Your basic Linux tutorials.
Okay.
Okay, basic Linux tutorials, and yeah, that Linux is also part of shell scripting only. So if you can
Okay.
directly learn basic shell scripting tutorial, that will be good for you. Python, it is optional. Whoever is free in their own like day-to-day time, they can go through Python for yourself only. In course there is no meaning like here going through the Python thing. So but it is optional, but it is good for you if you have time. But before joining the class, at least make sure you are good in at least Linux part, like otherwise what will happen, the class will go in different direction. Like some persons will understand, some person will not. Even if you'll try to bring you pitch in same point, still it will be a diversion. So make sure at least, I'm not telling you to like do any note things and everything. We are not here to appear exam, right? We are not here to appear exam. We are here just to complete our training with good pace, with good dedication. After 3 months, you should be able to actually compete a 2 years level candidate. I will not let you go like come 3 months preparation done and you go with fresher interview. Not like that. You should be having skill at least to crack your even fresher interview, but with the skills of a 2 years, 3 years level of candidates. That I promise that. Okay, but I also need some dedication from you, right? So yeah, so no worries. Show your dedication. I'm with you.
Thanks, Satya. And I
Yeah.
mean, Linux basics means Linux OS overview. I mean, Operation 16's overview, or is it like shell scripting you mentioned about something?
Simply just search in YouTube basic Linux tutorial, or if you are comfortable with this, your basic shell scripting tutorial. Okay, basic shell scripting tutorial. So all of you are matured enough, like everyone is a graduate at least. So you all can search this topic in YouTube and start searching it. Start preparing your just quick notes, the commands and all. Basically commands we need, like ls, your cd dot cd. So all those things, basic commands only we need before jumping into the class. So what will happen, I'll tell you. If you all are right now good, at least in terms of understanding the Linux part, at least we can utilize our time in learning more things. As I told you, if time permits, I should be able to tell you some different things which are not present in the syllabus. So to manage that time, you should also show your interest, right? Otherwise, there is no meaning me dragging all of you compulsorily. So, yep. So no doubt it will be a very good interactive class, I must say, provided you obey these conditions only. Set up pen and paper, be on time before 5 minutes or just 2-3 minutes before you join the class. We set up pen and paper, and no mobile watching. That's it. And rest, leave everything to me.
Yeah,
Anyone
sure.
else? Yeah, has any
I just have
question?
couple of seconds. Sorry to
Please,
bother you.
please. No worries, please.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, once after the course is completed, after
Mm,
the span of 3 months,
yes.
so do we have any mock interviews that we'll be taking internally to make sure that we are
Yeah,
on the same
that
page
we
to
can
crack
do.
the interview?
Yes, that we can do. Anyway, our classes every day will be mock. Anyway, every day will be mock. That I told you, na. You should not skip even one day at your home practice.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
day will be mock. So why to waste our time? Why to wait till 3 months and then like semester exam? There is no semester pattern for my teaching, and I even don't show PPTs in front of you only. I also take down notes like this, and you guys should be able to write down it in your pen and paper. Okay, that is my pattern of teaching. PPTs are who will show the PPT and simply doing this thing. I don't think that is an effective method of teaching. Okay. So we will on daily basis it will be mock interviews. So you should interact. You should, the moment I will ask the question, immediately you should be able to answer the questions. Yeah, so that's it. Every day we'll practice. Every day we'll do your lab. Every day we'll be doing the pen testing. Every day we'll be doing the mock questions and answers. Okay, all the 5 days. All the 5 days, and this will actually help gaining experience day by day, day by day, day by day. And after 3 months, or at 3 months, when you will stand that time and you compare today's time, at least some major difference we should see, right? That is the part of enrolling and spending your money. And if you are planning to simply come and sit and go from the class, then what's the meaning there, right? So it will be interesting. Daily basis we will practice. The
Yes,
moment
sir.
we'll join the
I
class,
like that.
first 10 minutes will be questionnaires of the last day class, so that it will refresh everybody's mind, and then we will jump to next practical.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Satya.
Yep, that will help.
Sir, this is Prem.
Yep.
Sir, my question is, I'm working in sales industry, sales domain from past 10 years. My
Okay.
current age is 37. So can I switch to this industry, sir?
Current age you said 37.
Yes.
So age doesn't matter, right? Like if you have sale experience, last 10 years. So this question was valid actually before 3-4 years, 5 years. Right now, it's a market trend that if somebody is having this actual skill and wants to be cross-skilled, then you all are welcome, irrespective of the even graduation also. So earlier, 5 years back, it was only BTech was the eligibility criteria, or let's say MCA max. So
Okay,
right now every company, it's a good trend that came from abroad, I think so, because India 5 years back this trend was not there. So literally our market is also getting evolved, which is good for everyone. At least one become fellow also can even get into a cybersecurity job, provided he is having actually the skills.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And I'm sure Groviio will find some assistance or path for you also. Okay, and even I'm also there, so no worries in that. Even I'm not going to like I'll be with you guys. Rest
Okay.
assured. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Here, the content which I can see, mostly ethical hacking and sim tool, I mean, pen testing.
Sim tool is just one module, not all. Sim 2 I could see week 11 only. It's just the fundamental of what exactly the logging and monitoring, how it plays a role in the organization. That part only will be covering here.
That
Rest
is
other
Splunk
topics.
for L1 level, right?
Huh. But this course is not a Splunk level. Our 3 months course is not at all towards SIEM solution.
Mainly focusing on pen test and testing only.
Pen test. This is actually pen testing syllabus, right? I explained you what exactly we are going to do.
I have doubt.
Yeah.
Can you differentiate VAPT and red teaming? What are the similarities? Both are same or what?
Nah. This is a good question. Red teaming is a bit more broad. Pen testing, anyway, you have as I showed you here. Pen testing is your like you have a target web application, you go ahead and do the pen testing, your API or maybe mobile, right? All these things. You have a network, you are going to do the network pen testing. Red teaming is somehow utilizing all the broader aspects of more tools and coverages, understanding broadly the entire thing, doing some OSINT framework. You are adding some OSINT framework also into the red teaming term. Plus, majorly the active directory concept, the active directory pen testing. That also is a major role in red teaming, like your server and client, right? Domain joined machines in the network. And mostly every organization is having the domain joined network, right? So that's why red teaming comes into picture, the term.
SAST and DAS will also covered, right?
Dashed and SAST part of pen testing.
Sorry.
So dashed and SAST are part of pen testing, but what we are going to cover in the syllabus is dashed. So these are all dashed, dynamic application security testing. So SAST part is not there in the course. Okay, so once you will join a company, after having majorly 3-4 years or 5 years level of candidates normally do this SAST job, or else if anyone is having a good code review knowledge, like he understands the code in good way, so those kind of fellows have been deployed, are deployed into SAST project. Not everyone. You
So
don't
pen
have, you don't
testing,
know. Yeah.
both should be covered. Networking and application both should cover,
Yeah.
right?
These in the entire 3 months duration, we are going to cover the web application part, okay, and network pen testing part, infrastructure vulnerability management part, okay, plus basics, to jump into these three, okay, web app and network pen testing and infrastructure vulnerability management. Okay, apart from this, your Splunk knowledge, SIEM solution knowledge is there, okay, and rest are all pen testing.
VA will
And
automatically cover, right? One of
yes,
first VA will get covered, then we'll go for PT.
the basic part, yeah, the basic part of the first month is all about grabbing you on the same page, like covering everyone's like doubts and basics, concepts, skills, everything gets clear on the first month, 4 weeks, and then we can
Oh.
start the journey of pen testing. This is as per the syllabus wise, guys. Again, this is as per the syllabus wise. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule, point by point, you have to cover on day by day, not like that. If I'll find a good pace within all of you guys, then I can speed up my activity. We can cover more things apart from this. So let's say if we find time, then we can cover your API also. I can cover API for you. So you show more interest, I will cover these things for you, provided the syllabus will first get covered on the exact pace. So if we find time, definitely I am here to give you more knowledge. That is for sure. I'm not going to leave your hand.
Okay,
But
got it.
SAST part I can show you. Okay, SAST part is not part of even the course even, and it like no other persons will be able to understand SAST, because this is purely code review knowledge is required. Okay, so we were going to cover good things just make sure you complete your task per day. That's it.
Satya,
Yeah.
just to add to Ravi's question,
Mm.
that the earlier of the course, I mean, just before a few minutes back, you mentioned that for network testing and all, you need to know the Python coding knowledge, that is basic knowledge and
No,
Python
no, 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 no,
coding.
no, 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 no. Python not required for network pen testing. Python is required. So like for SAST, code knowledge is required, right? Code knowledge is
Okay.
required. Similarly, to be what I said is to be a good pen tester or a hacker, to build your own tool. To build your own tool, Python knowledge is required. So that is latter part. Once you will be having 3, 4, 5 years of experience in this field, and next, if you want to like build your own tool and get a repo on the GitHub, okay. So that part Python will be helpful. Also, few tools like few scripts are there, few exploits are actually there, which we are going to use in our class. So for that, Python concepts are required, but that is not compulsory. I will help everyone to understand that time itself. But right now,
Yeah,
Linux knowledge is required. Right now, Linux knowledge is required for all of you. You can kickstart the activity. Everyone, I'm requesting to kickstart the activity.
I understood. But maybe in interviews or maybe, you know, in the job descriptions when we go for a job interview,
No one in pen
they'll not
testing job.
mention
No
for
one.
dash, right?
No.
Okay. For
Dash
dash though,
tool.
we
Dash
don't
tool.
need any
No one
coding
will
knowledge.
ask
That is,
you. No one will. No. That is optional, as I said you.
okay.
Those who are having this knowledge, they can grab handsome packets more than one step. If you have it, you can grab more package. You can demand, right? Demand. So give me this much. I have these many skills. Even I have the coding knowledge. I know how to do SAST. I have the Python knowledge. I can build one tool for you for your project in Python. So that point you can grab really a good offer.
Got you,
That's
Satya.
latter
Thank
part. Maybe after 2 years, maybe you can try. Yeah. So guys, can we then wind up the call? So see you soon.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, Prana, you were asking about CSV3 V13, right?
Sorry.
Are you asking about CH version 13?
Yeah, C version 13. No. My question is different. And you said
Mm-hmm.
16 GB RAM is must for the system, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I have a MacBook Air with me. It's 8 GB, 256 SSD.
MacBook is fine. MacBook is fine. MacBook 8 GB is equivalent to Windows 16 GB, right? So you are good.
Yeah, that's the only question.
Yes.
And I'm
You are
from
good then.
I'm from computer background only, but I have administration and sales
Mm.
experience past.
Okay. Got it. No
Yeah.
worries. We will resolve everything from scratch.
Sure. Thank you, Satya.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Feel free to reach out your admin if you have still any queries. Okay. And hoping best to kickstart a journey ahead.